Guilty as charged. That verdict today for a man who ran over a runner with his car and then ran away himself. Jeff Hirsch was at the Hamilton County Courthouse as Thomas Stidhum learned his fate.
We, the jury, in the issue joined, find the defendant, Thomas C. Stidhum, guilty of aggravated vehicular homicide.
And of 3 lesser charges in the hit-and-run death of 57-year-old Cathy Chatfield in late 2015.
We felt all along that we would get to this point, but we weren't sure.
Chatfield was in a fundraising race when Thomas Stidhum's speeding car jumped the curb in Mount Auburn and crashed into her. Witnesses said Stidhum took a license plate off the car and ran away, even though other runners pled with Stidhum to stop and help.
I mean, it's just horrifying that people just don't care. So it's a big relief that at this point, he can't hurt anyone else. That's the best we can ask for at this point.
Chatfield's friends and family sat through the 2-week trials. So did friends and relatives of the defendant.
I'm behind my son 100%, and I trust him. I mean, most of the evidence wasn't there. And, you know, if it did happen, it was an accident. It truly was an accident if it did happen, but he said it didn't happen, and I do believe him.
Cathy Chatfield was an avid runner, and although the timing is simply coincidence, you can't help but notice the sad and tragic irony that yesterday was the biggest day in the running community in Cincinnati, the Flying Pig Marathon. Cathy's relatives said she would have been there doing the half.
We know that she lives on in a lot of people's memories, and that's all you can ask for anybody, is that people remember who they were and what kind of person they were.
The other person in this tragedy could get up to 14 years in prison. Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
The jury deliberated about 5 hours over 2 days. Stidhum is scheduled to be sentenced June 7th.